Involuntary Immigrants. In this podcast transcript, you will learn about animals that have arrived in the Americas and the changes they have brought to their new habitats. As you read, you will recognize vocabulary related to fauna. Hello, listeners. Welcome to the Renaissance podcast. Today, we will talk about immigrant animals. I'm not referring to migratory species, which travel seasonally, but to those animals that live in a different place than their natural habitat. Let's start with some history. The arrival of the Spaniards to the Americas produced a wide exchange of fauna and flora. Horses, cows, goats, and pigs thrived in the New World. In fact, the North American Mustangs are a product of this exchange. As for pets, although there is evidence that the natives had them before the conquest, the Spaniards brought European dogs as a weapon. Dogs native to the Americas include the Xoloitzcuintle, which was a sacred animal for the Mayas and Aztecs, the Viringo, which is the Peruvian hairless dog, and the Chihuahua, which resulted from crossbreeding. However, the most notorious involuntary immigrants have been the hippopotamuses, which a drug trafficker brought to Colombia illegally in the 1980s. These hippos escaped from their captivity and reproduced rapidly. There are now believed to be about 170 of them living on the banks of the Magdalena, one of Colombia's main rivers. They transformed their new habitat and caused the disappearance of fish and other species of flora and fauna. They also represent danger to the local residents. Finally, there is the cane toad, which helps eliminate pests from sugarcane crops in Central America. Thanks to its effectiveness, several specimens were taken to the Caribbean islands and Florida. However, in these places, the toad has wiped out entire species of beneficial insects. It reproduces easily, is toxic, and has no predators. Another day we will talk about the iguanas on the Canary Islands, the European trout in Chile, and the python snake in Florida. Until next time.